Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Kunmiller, and I am a real estate agent with eXp Realty here in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for tuning into the channel. It's all about living in, moving to, or within Cleveland, Ohio, and the surrounding suburbs of the greater Cleveland area in the northeastern Ohio region. If you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good, the bad, and the ugly of living in Cleveland, Ohio, then subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know when the next video becomes available. On a regular basis, we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you who are looking for help with making their move to Cleveland and the northeastern Ohio region, and we absolutely love it. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make that move as smooth as possible. We will begin with downtown Cleveland, which is home for all three major professional sports teams. Cleveland Browns Stadium is on the lakefront. Progressive Field, where the Cleveland Guardians play baseball, is right next door to the Cleveland Cavaliers home court, which is the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Also downtown is the East 4th Street area, which offers world-class dining and entertainment in the heart of downtown. Also in downtown, the Flats is a redeveloped area on the banks of the Cuyahoga River, known for its happening nightlife with bars and clubs hosting live music and comedy shows. A boardwalk lines the west bank of the Cuyahoga River, and water taxis are available to shuttle passengers from one side of the river to the other. Also on the lakefront is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is an iconic venue filled with music exhibits and the occasional intimate short concert showcasing a legendary artist or band. In between the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Cleveland Browns Stadium is the Great Lakes Science Center, which is a museum and educational facility where many of the exhibits, which quite a few of them are hands-on, document the features of the natural environment in the Great Lakes region of the United States. To the east of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on the lakefront is Burke Lakefront Airport, which is owned by the city of Cleveland and is utilized for corporate travel via private jets. Rounding out our downtown tour is Playhouse Square, which is also known as the Theater District of Cleveland. It is the largest performing arts center in the U.S. outside of New York City, and the construction began in the early 1920s. And since then, all 5 theaters have been renovated to their previous glory and are now considered some of the finest jewels in the city of Cleveland. In fact, in 2014, the world's largest outdoor chandelier was installed above the intersection of Euclid Avenue and East 14th Street. That rounds out the tour that we're going to do for downtown. Next up is University Circle. University Circle is a 550-acre concentration of educational, cultural, and medical institutions, including the main campuses of the Cleveland Clinic, University Hospitals, as well as Case Western Reserve University. Cleveland Museum of Art is world-renowned for its substantial holdings of Asian and Egyptian art, and the Cleveland Museum of Art houses a diverse, permanent collection of more than 61,000 works of art from around the world. The Cleveland Museum of Natural History has for more than 100 years been recognized as one of the finest natural history museums in North America. The museum's collections encompass approximately 5 million specimens. Severance Hall, also known as Severance Music Center, is regarded by many music lovers as one of the world's most beautiful concert halls. Severance Hall opened in 1931, and it serves as the home for the world-renowned Cleveland Orchestra for concerts, rehearsals, and administration. The Western Reserve Historical Society, founded in 1867, is the oldest cultural institution in northeastern Ohio. It's the region's largest American history research center and one of the leading genealogical research centers in the nation. The Historical Society collects, preserves, and presents the history of the Western Reserve, and Western Reserve Historical Society's main campus in University Circle, known as the Cleveland History Center, houses the Crawford Auto Aviation Museum, the Halley Costume Wing, the Hay McKinney Mansion, Euclid Beach Carousel, and the Western Reserve Historical Society Library. Rounding out the area of University Circle is the Cleveland Cultural Gardens. They are one of Northeastern Ohio's oldest and most beautiful treasures. Dating back to their start in 1916, there are now 35 dedicated gardens designed and cultivated by distinct cultural or nationality groups, which beautify the drive along Martin Luther King Boulevard and East Boulevard in Rockefeller Park. That rounds out our tour of University Circle. And up next is Tremont. Located just minutes from downtown Cleveland, Tremont is Cleveland's vibrant urban village where visitors mingle seamlessly with residents, business owners, artists, and entrepreneurs. Tremont is one of Cleveland's oldest neighborhoods with a rich history dating back to the early 1800s. Today, the neighborhood is known for its award-winning restaurants, lively art scene, boutique shops, scenic churches, and fun-filled events that bring the community together and attract visitors from around the region and across the country. One of the most notable places physically in Tremont is the Christmas Story House, now restored to its movie splendor, and it's open year-round to the public for tours and actually even overnight stays. Directly across the street from the house is a Christmas Story Museum, which features original props, costumes, and memorabilia from the film, as well as hundreds of rare behind-the-scene photos. Up next, we're going to talk about Ohio City. Ohio City is located in the near west side of Cleveland, across from the Cuyahoga River from downtown Cleveland. The neighborhood sits just south of Lake Erie and is home to chic restaurants and bars. Another iconic place of interest within the Ohio City area is the West Side Market, which is the oldest operating indoor-outdoor market space in Cleveland, Ohio. The market is home to 100 vendors offering meats, seafood, fruits, vegetables, baked goods, dairy, flowers, and ready-to-eat foods, spices, and nuts. It is located at the corner of West 25th Street and Lorraine Avenue in the Ohio City neighborhood. Next up is the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo, which is a 183-acre zoo which began in 1882 in Cleveland, Ohio. The zoo is divided into several areas: the Australian Adventure, African Savanna, Northern Wilderness Trek, the Primate, Cat, and Aquatics Building, Waterfowl Lake, the Rainforest, and the newly added Asian Highlands. The zoo welcomes in excess of 1.2 million visitors per year who come to see and enjoy more than 600 species. So we're going to wrap up our map tour of Cleveland, Ohio with a very important destination if you plan on flying in or out of Cleveland, Ohio. And that would be Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. It is the primary airport serving Greater Cleveland and Northeastern Ohio. And on July 1st, in the year 2025, it will be a very exciting day for the airport, as it will be celebrating its 100th birthday. So that wraps things up. I hope that this tour was helpful for you to get acclimated not only within the state of Ohio, in the county of Cuyahoga, and the city of Cleveland with some points of interest. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you will be notified when the next video becomes available. As a real estate agent here in Cleveland, Ohio, I truly love what I do. Contact me so I can help you too. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video.